Hey YouTubers, wanted to talk to you today about Texas marriage records. In fact, I want to talk a little bit about free Texas marriage records. Uh, if you're interested in finding marriage records in the state of Texas, you're going to need to get involved with the Texas Bureau of Vital Statistics. They can give you information about marriages, also about public birth records, adoption records, divorce and death records, and a number of other records. That's where you make marriage certificate requests. The Texas Bureau of Vital Statistics, I'm going to include an address in the information box down below. But I also just want to talk about some other things. In marriage records, some of the information that you can find in the state of Texas is the bride and groom's complete names. You can find out the birthplaces of their parents. You can find out the names of their witnesses at their ceremony. You can find out if they were involved in previous marriages. Now, oftentimes people are trying to do that, especially if you're romantically involved with somebody and you're just trying to find out a little bit about their history and maybe their honesty, truthfulness. You can find out some of these truths in the Office of Vital Statistics. You might even find out the occupation of the bride and groom at the time of their wedding. You might need this information if you're working on a genealogy or completing a family tree. You might even, just in the process of verifying an individual's background. And marriage records that date back to January of 1966 are all found at the state's Bureau of Vital Statistics. However, something to keep in mind is that for every request that you make, roughly, last I heard, was about $20 per request. You also need to provide a self-addressed stamped envelope when you submit each request. So it can get pretty costly and it can be pretty slow. And that's what brings me to my concluding thought on this subject of free marriage and marital records, is that there really there is no such thing as a free marriage record, and particularly in the state of Texas. It will cost you something. Probably a cheaper route and certainly a faster route is to use a service, and I'm going to include a link in the information box of a brand new service that specializes in marriage records. And there's other information you can find out as well, but this is a new service, and because they're new, they are offering a free trial. I think for 5 days you can try it out, see if it works for you, see if it's something you're interested in pursuing a little further. But it's a great resource, and I hope that you'll check it out and find the information that you're looking for. Thanks for listening.